So I'm surprised that I made 2 out of 3 predictions right, and honestly, very surprised about it. Usually I very jinx teams, and I was about to say I'm not gonna make predictions anymore. I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna keep doing them until someone says stop, because you're jinxing my team too much, and it's gonna happen. I guess it's gonna happen. I said the Nahda would advance, Mariners would advance, and Kahraba would advance. Kahraba didn't, but the other 2 did. So yeah. Happy about that. Welcome back everyone to the Ball in Asia, and today we're gonna talk about the AFC Cup. Don't confuse it with the AFC Asian Cup. For some reason, if you type on Google AFC Cup, Google says, oh, you meant AFC Asian Cup? No, that's another thing. I want the AFC Cup. So it is what it is. Let's talk about the game that has just finished, and the one between the Central Coast Mariners and Macarthur FC. This was really balanced game, and of course it was really interesting because we had an all Australian derby, and the Asian zone winner are the Central Coast Mariners, that win in extra time 3-2. An absolutely spectacular game, not for the first 75 minutes. Then Central Coast Mariners opened the scoring. We think, okay, they might win it, but no, Macarthur FC tied the game before the end of regulation time. We go to extra time. Macarthur FC score at the beginning of extra time, so now the game is shifting to Macarthur FC, but just before the end of the second half of the first half of extra time, Doka scores for Central Coast Mariners. The game started again, and just again before of the second half of extra time, we see Central Coast Mariners score, and they're gonna be the one advancing and getting Odisha in the next round of this AFC Cup. And yeah, it was very spectacular. We see a lot of momentum shifting during this game. And yeah, I mean, I said before this game that I thought Central Coast Mariners were a little bit in a better condition to win this game, because if you look at their A-League moment at the moment, Macarthur FC can manage a game, can take control of the game, but especially if you look their last game against Wellington Phoenix, the leaders of the league, they cannot really take advantage of that control and score and take the lead and be comfortable. And they seem to are lacking that on that side of football. And yeah, we've seen that happening here with Central Coast Mariners had perhaps more control of the game during the first 90 minutes, but all around are the Mariners that gonna advance and face Odisha that now is doing really well in the Indian Super League. So we see this is gonna be an interesting matchup. Of course, the winner of Odisha and Central Coast Mariners will face the winner of Taichung against Altyn Asyr. Why the format of these knockout stages in this way, why they're advancing this way, like to the final, or I don't know. And should we care too much? I mean, it's the last edition of the AFC Cup. So for next year, we're gonna talk about AFC Champions League 2 and AFC Champions League Elite and AFC Challenge Cup. How is it gonna be called? I mean, we're gonna see, and we're gonna review all what's gonna happen with these new tournaments and new formats, new knockout stages, and new everything. In the West Zone, we have one expected result, and we can say a surprising result, because Kahraba seemed the most solid team of them all in the West Zone. After winning 1-0 against Al-Ahd, they lose. They lose. The Iraqi side lose against the Lebanese side, العهد, that wins 2-0 and advances to the final of the West Zone, where they're gonna face النهضة from Oman. النهضة that have beaten Rifa Sports Club of Bahrain after tying the first game 1-1. They win the second leg 3-1, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who is gonna win this AFC Cup. It's gonna be العهد, it's gonna be النهضة, it's gonna be Odisha, it's gonna be Central Coast Mariners, or one between Taichung or Altyn Asyr. We're gonna see what's going to happen. That's pretty much it for this video. Later today we're gonna have the India Super League review video, and later tonight if you live in Europe, or tomorrow early morning if you live in Asia or East Asia, I'm gonna come out with the video preview of the J League 2024. That's pretty much it for this video, and I want to thank Matt Olsen and Front Page Football for their interview that they made with me, and it's online. I'm gonna perhaps link it, or I don't know, I'm not good in technology. I don't know if you can link stuff under YouTube. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. And yeah, thanks again, and that was really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you soon.